Someone niongelesha na sign language acha. Yo wase. Producer wangu hata akubali mtu wa made in peace. Mimi niko pale niko medium sana nifanyia hivi. Sawa tu. Anyway guys, it's another beautiful morning manze. Your boy Reverend Rasta Kiki Masai. Mimi niko fiti wadau. I'm so happy lately. Umeshasikia ile statement ya East or West, home is the best.
Sure.
Yeah. Turns out home is not a place. Home is the people. Home is where the heart feels safe. Na like tumeshaibonga kuhusu kenye nataka kubonga kuhusu leo. Of course wase show ni ile yetu, thinking and living outside the box. Truths ni tatu, kuna yangu, kuna yako na kuna the truth. Na leo manzi nataka kuendelea tu kubonga about home. And huwezi bonga kuhusu home bila ku-include family. You know? And mimi nimewacha pia manze story yangu for a while man, because me admit man, nimekuwa msee mpoa na nimekuwa msee mbaya. You know, like mimi nimedo shit in my 20s. Yeah, it was since I was 19 nili explore life, but it was a good thing. Because I realized one of the few things, tunaweza chukua ile bucket. Yeah, the one. Yeah. So like nimekaa chini nikarealize kwa hii life kuna kitu moja, especially for teenagers and most kids in their 20s, early 20s mostly. Kuna kaka hate fulani tuko nako towards family. Kuna kaka kufila tueleweki, kufila kama familia yetu iko wrong. You know, funny enough, that's just a stage wase. And for some people that stage inaendaga long, na for some people ina last forever. You know, because unless you realize that kuna hii kitu fulani inaendelea kwa kila familia, the kids wana feel ni kama hawaeleweki, ni kama hawasikizwi, and the parents are doing it because they want the best for their children. So it's a matter of misunderstanding, it's a matter of kutoelewana tu. You know, hakuna msi akona ubaya na mwingine. If anything, you know, one of the few things mimi nimeanza kulearn on my own personal experiences, the only reason why my parents have ever been hard on me, the only reason why my family has ever been hard on me is because they know how much potential I have. They know me man, they raised me. Before mimi nijijue, before mimi nikuwa teenager nianze kujisikia, nianze kujipiga kifua, ase walinijua, ase waliona character yangu since, waliona potential yangu since before nijue niko na hiyo potential. So they've always harbored it. And what they teach me is the best they know, according to what they were told, according to what they were taught. And unless I teach them what's best for me, what is best for me according to them is what is best for me. And that's why they're doing it in order to protect me. Unajua, ndio maana mzazi anakuwa hard on you. Ndio maana mzazi hataki utembee na kampani ya watu fulani. Ndio maana mzazi hataki uende uingie place fulani. Siko za nakuchukia, siko za kona ubaya na wewe. Ni because in his experience, in his time, amesoma hiyo book twice or thrice. Ama anajua msee amesoma hiyo book. You know? And so it's more like as kids you feel like the best thing tunaweza do ni kuretaliate. The best thing tunaweza do ni kufight. Because pia sisi tuko na kifua ndio tumejijua tuna feel, and I've been through that stage man. I've been through that stage. And I realized saizi mimi ni mzazi. And I wouldn't want to repeat the same mistakes with my children. But I will if I don't keep myself in check every day. I most definitely will. But if I keep myself in check every day, because this is an everyday thing. Hii ni kitu yenye tunafaa to have, in conversation tunafaa to have kama wazazi na watoto. And it's on a general man. Hii kitu imeingia kwa in every aspect of life yenye tunaargue na wazazi wetu. Ikuwe ni lifestyle choices zetu, ikuwe ni career choices, ikuwe ni marriage partners. You know, like there's a lot that your parents feel they're protecting you from. Unaona, cause like me growing up, nime grow up in a you know, like me ni millennial, so nimecheki Kenya ikimove. Nimecheki tukiwa pale hivyo kwa traditional kwa giza, hatuna information juu hakuna way ya kupass information isipokuwa kusoma gazeti. Then nimecheki social media ikikam, nimecheki ki blow up, nimecheki kila msee akizaliwa akiwa social media. Siku hizi mtu yako na miaka 2 yako na page yake. So it's more like ile kitu mimi nime notice ni culture change. Na hii culture change ina shock wazazi wetu sana, kwa wazazi wetu wengi walizaliwa in the 60s, in the 70s and in the early 80s. So wengi wao walikuwa deep-rooted in African culture and Christianity. It was that or that. You know, and Kenya was a Christian nation back then during Moi's time. So it's more like when you look at the culture change, it's shocking. It's shocking to our parents. They don't understand how all of a sudden squeezy madem wataki kuolewa. Squeezy madem, you know, like unajua kitambo dem akiolewa goal kubwa ilikuwa ni dem aolewe apate bwana alafu history iishe. Si asome apate career. Squeezy madem wanapata career zao na wanaanzia mabiashara na zina flourish na anakuwa hataki kuolewa kofiti. Nataka kuenjoy life yake, which is okay. Bona chikini culture imetoka majuu. Hii si culture ya Waafrika. History ya kukoparent. History si history ya Waafrika. Hizi ni vitu zimekam. Kitambo watoto walikuwa ni watoto ni wetu, bro. People used to stay together because of children. Today, that has changed, bro. And parents are scared. And the only reason why parents are scared is because they know in the natural way of life, parents should go before the children. And if the parents go, they want to be sure that they've left their children in a good space, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. And once I started understanding that, ndio mimi manza nimeanza kudu podcast kama inataka tuelewane kati ya watoto na wazazi, tubonge. You know, because maybe once I showed my parents that I actually also understand my potential and asked them to give me a chance to use my potential in the best way that I think I can use my potential, tumepata amani, tumepata peace. Nimekuwa nikifeel so happy na nimekuwa nikiweza kufunction better because now I'm not under pressure. I'm still but not under your pressure to change to be something I'm not. You see, but now I'm under pressure to be everything I am for myself and to also show my parents before they rest that they're leaving me in a good place, that they're leaving me in a safe place. In every way they wanted me to. The same way I want to leave my children in a safe place when the time comes. You know? But I feel like mimi sitaki kuingia kwa hii parenting bila kukuwa aware that culture ina change every day. Because mimi sitaki kuwa surprised na mtoi wangu. Sitaki kukosana na yeye because opinion yangu ni more important kwa life yake. You know, and na feel ndo kitu inaendelea. But if we can have these conversations, if we can start respecting the fact that even today children are maturing faster because we are no longer being parented the way we were parented. Kitambo ile information ulikuwa nao, ile information kwa village. Then tukapata ma smartphone ikakuwa ni ile information, tukapata social media ka blow up, tukapata siku hizi man unaweza tweet na Kikuyu na msee ako Indonesia asome na Kizungu ama na Kiindonesia. Yani siku hizi bots hadi zina edit speech. Inakuwa tumekuwa one global village, man. You know? So yeah. And you see, it's more like when you look at it that way, then you start realizing we don't need to fight. We just need to grow. And it's saizi ni duty yetu kama watoi kuonesha wazazi wetu hiyo growth. Na wazazi wako hata trust na hiyo growth unless you show it in person. Because people believe what they see, not what they tell them, not what they hear. So what do they see? Do they see a fucked up child without a future? They see a wasted kid or a kid who's wasting themselves in drugs, in sex, in all this, you know, because they can see. So we take responsibility kama youth. Na si ufiche white. Mimi siongei kuhusu kuficha white. I'm saying take responsibility for your life and understand the only thing your parents wants for you is what is best for you. And it's what's best for you is for you to decide and for you to show them. You know? Because wazazi wengi wako concerned, bro. Wengi, mimi nimekuwa hapa hivi nikibonga na wazazi, man. I can't give personal stories, but juzi nimebonga na mzazi wa Demako concerned, and she thought actually she's my girlfriend. So she approached me as the boyfriend. She was like, I'm concerned about my daughter. And because you hang around her a lot of times, you know, I can only assume yani manzi. And I was like, no, she's not my girlfriend, but yes, we're friends, we hang. And she told me her story, and I was like, wow, I'll talk to her when I get the chance to. But I felt the need to do this podcast before I even go and talk to her, because I'm concerned, you know, for my generation, man, for my future, for my now. Because na feel manze miles ile bila kudanganya, it's taken me 33 years of being alive to finally understand myself. And I've also understood that understanding myself is a daily journey. You know, it's not something you just do once and I say, sana nimejielewa, sasa najijua. Nah, it doesn't happen like that. Ni kitu lazima daily nijikumbushe, ni kitu lazima daily ni work on. Ni kitu lazima daily nikue. And if I am not it on a daily, then I lose it. Then I go back to the identities that I've created over time. Then I go back to the memories that made me me. And that's why most people are stuck in a period of their time when they were successful. And they can succeed again, not because they can't, but because they're not giving themselves a chance to grow. So lazima daily manze, as much as we are growing, tuoneshe community na tuoneshe society, this is who we are, this is what we do, this is how we do it. And if you give us a chance, then we become better every single day. So my youth man, kama hiyo message imekutouch, kama ni personal, hiyo ndio truth yangu. Na mimi nataka umend hiyo relationship yako na mzae wako, ndio baraka zako ziingie mse. Baraka zako ziko hapo na hakuna place zingine utazitoa. So let's mend this broken relationship, bro. Let's show our parents our potential. And parents manze, supportini watoi wenu. Stop being dictators. Stop controlling their lives. Times have changed. Manze, siku hizi wase wanalipwa juu tu ya kumake faces on TikTok. Only making faces, bro. Hata hajaiongea, but analipwa. So inaweza kuwa ni a stupid dream as far as you're concerned, but give it a chance, mapero. You know? And that's my truth. Wase again, naitagua Reverend Rasta, bro. Each and every day lazima tuko hapa hivi to have morning devotion, tuweze kugrowiana, tuweze kutell truths, because truths ni ngapi? Utat. Kuna yangu, kuna yako na kuna the truth. Na kuna msi anaweza tell the truth. So ndio maana tuko hapa tukiseek the truth, na ukifeel unakubaliana na hii truth, unafinya hiyo subscribe button, unafinya hiyo share, una make sure wasi wengi wameget hii message. Na tunashukuru sana your support every single day. Till kesho, peace out, wadau.